Hey legends, it's me again, Andrew, your favourite builder. I'm going to do a demo today on windows and what we do to protect our windows and the frame around it, so I'll run you through it. Okay, firstly, you've got to use a really good quality wrap. Pro Climber is the best. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I should be by now. But yeah, anyways, so this is the window penetration. You can't see it right now, but I'll cut it. And I'll just slice it through on a diagonal from there to there. Okay, that's my little window penetration. What I'm going to do is fold it back and staple it nice and neatly and tight to the frame. And then I'm going to put my little sill timber on, so I can get a bit of fall. I'll show you that in a minute. And then I'm going to put all the special tapes around it. Okay? Alright, so next I'm going to staple it. Things in my way, that's right. Now, I am going to slip this on first. So this, there you go. That's got a little bit of fall on it. And so like when I put that there and water hits it, the moisture is going to travel away, not travel inside or into the frame at all. So that is just another level of protection for our frame. So I'm going to just tack that on. Right, got the flashing tape. This is my favourite tape. Sticks so well. So I try and get in these corners here, and I tape all of that so it's all basically watertight as it is. And you're probably thinking, oh, this is a bit excessive, mate. Well, I would say we're trying to build these houses to last 100 years. So you want to be protecting the frame as much as possible. And water is what damages the frame. Water is what deteriorates everything. So we want to be protecting our frame as much as possible. I'm only getting started here too. Wait until I get the sill tape on this bad boy. Some guys might do this differently too. That's cool. This is what I find works really well for us. Now I'll do the tape up here too. And some builders again use the sill tape up there. I don't really do that, but again, whatever you're into. I don't feel that it's completely necessary because this will provide a significant amount of protection. For a bit of extra protection, I'll put some tape on the corners here. So as it stands, it's pretty well protected as it is, but I'm going to take that to another level in a minute. There we go. That frame's pretty well protected, so like moisture was travelling behind the window and it gets stuck in here, it's not going to rot the timber. All of it is protected. All of that frame is protected. If the window fails over time, it deteriorates and rots out because they're timber windows. Then you can just take the timber window out and then replace it, rather than having to take all this apart, pull the cladding apart, rip all this out here. So you know, obviously we're going to maintain our window, so it's going to last a little bit longer. But that's the idea. We're trying to protect this frame as much as possible. Next thing, this is our sill tape. It goes on there, and it's going to provide an extra bit of protection on the sill where the moisture sits the most. So I'll bang that on. Got to be real careful with this. You got to do it section at a time. Get it nice and tight in that corner there. So got to make sure that's kind of dust free so it bonds to it better. And I'm going to slowly pull that out and line it up with the edge of the split tape. It's important to use the press type, because this kind of tape, all the tapes work off pressure, doesn't work off just stickiness. So you got to apply pressure to it, and it activates the special stuff that's in it that makes it bond to it really well. Okay, that's all done. That's all nice and waterproof. You can see that it's got a bit of fall on that sill. So if water did hit that, obviously it'll travel out through the cavity and dry out. Absolutely stunning. Okay, the next thing. I've got the window in. Normally I expand the foam around there, but I'm not going to bother doing that just for now, because when you open an expander foam bottle, you basically got to use it all up, otherwise you can't use it again. So I've got the window in. I'm going to tape it all up, show you how to do that. I'll show you how we do it. I've got this split tape here. Press tight. And just slide that out. And with that expander foam, it's there to obviously assist with the insulation, help with a little bit of air tightness, but also solidify the frame. So we definitely expand the foam between the window and the frame each time. You just got to do it. Little header piece. Make sure that's all dust free. This is probably the most important part of the tapes to the window, because it's where the water's going to sit the most. But we're going to go over the top again, and I'll show you in a minute how we ramp that up. So as it stands, that window is waterproof as it is, without any cladding or any other flashings on there. The other important thing is we leave this section through here open. We don't tape to that. That's what the sill tape's for. The condensation or the water can get trapped in there, can drain out, and if we had taped through there, then the water can't escape. So what we do with that is we Sikaflex the inside. So we Sikaflex a bead at the bottom of the sill on that side, and that provides a bit of waterproofing membrane. Okay, the next step we try and do, or we definitely do it, is we put a head flashing on, and then we tape that to the Pro Climber, and that flashing is mainly to take the brunt of the water, so it doesn't sit on that sill, on the top of that sill, and rot the timber, even the aluminium or whatever. You just don't want water just sitting on top of your windowsill. So yeah, we obviously tape that up, boom boom. And then how the cavity works is the cavity battens get stuck onto there, the cladding butts into that, we've got a flush finish cladding, and then that ensures that any moisture from above or anywhere around the window can travel down that cavity and out. So we're trying to create a clear cavity so moisture can always get out of there. Alright, well I'm pretty much done here. But I just wanted to show you guys how serious we take window penetrations. It is really important. It's, in terms of durability, you really want to make sure that all these little things are done. Some might say we've gone a bit too far with that, but I would say we haven't. I think we've gone the perfect amount. We know our windows are going to be, or our frame's going to be really protected. Our windows are really flashed nicely. We're trying to build these houses to last 100 years. So it'll be good to come back in 100 years and see how this is travelling.